So if you don't know DX7s and you're thinking about getting one, if you're on a budget especially, then I just wanted to explain why I think there's so much mileage in these things even now. So a lot of recent music has been made using things like that, where you've got wave shaping options in the menu there, which give you a lot of sort of grainy new types of sounds. Okay, whereas these back in the 80s, they were pretty much used to try and simulate other sounds like pianos and drums and other things. So those kind of new sounds probably weren't kind of thought of back then. Okay, so they were trying to move away from analog synthesizers into this new way of copying or simulating acoustic instruments, I guess. So what I've got here is a brass patch. It's a standard patch 2 that came with the machine. Okay, but what I've done, I've modified the patch so that the feedback loop is connected to the modulation wheel. So if I change that, then you get sort of feedback in there. So it's almost like you've got a filter on there in a way. So if I push that up, you get lots more sort of high pitch elements in the sound. And what I've got is a simple patch running out of the KeyStep Pro through the MIDI cable. And so the DX7S is only a mono machine, but I've got this running into the Zoom box here with a stereo output and a few effects. So I'll run the patch as it is, and it's only coming out of the speakers, so I'm not using an interface to record this, so apologies for that. Let's get the volume up so it kind of works, and I'll get this going. So that's just the patch on its own, and I'll just demonstrate the mod wheel. So already not a bad sound as it is, but I'll put the delay on. So that's a stereo delay, and then I'll put the reverb on. It's got quite a long tail. I don't know how much of that you can pick up, but it sounds quite lush to me. So that's why, if you're on a budget, putting a studio together or a band, then yeah, you can get some nice sounds out of these.